Hello, Cancerians. Welcome to your love reading for April 2020. Where has the time gone? But yeah, we're here in April. We're at the new year for a lot of us or a lot of us that are following or followers of astrology and the spiritual realm. The new year actually starts in April for a lot of us. So happy new year to those of you that care. And otherwise, yeah, welcome to spring, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your support. I truly, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I hope you continue to enjoy my readings and continue to stay subscribed and continue to share and like and comment as well. So I would also like to say, before I get into the reading, that I don't do extended readings anymore, or at least for the foreseeable future. Instead, what I offer you is months in advance of um, insight into the months that are following this month. So ideally what I'd like to create for you is a reading for every month of the year, and you can really pop into that and see what's going on. So you might have a plan. You may say, in July I would like to go on holiday with such and such, and I want to see what's going on there. I want to see if it's a good move to go on holiday with this person. What's the vibe going to be? What are we going to be facing? Are we still going to be dealing with issues that we're dealing with now? And if so, can we overcome them? So it gives you a bit of insight into that, rather than going into more detail into the current month and giving you so much to think about for the 1 month, and then having it be general as well. It just, for me, just seems like not as much value as actually just giving you some insight into the actual future. So yeah, if you did want details about your situation, I'll probably advise that you just go ahead and get a personal reading. For one question, it's £20. You can ask one question. Usually that one question, for me anyway, lasts for like half an hour, where I try to go into detail. I always give more than I say I'm going to, because I want to make sure that you get the information that you want and that it's a full reading. So yeah, so for me it really is about service. It's probably because of my Virgo placement. But yeah, so that's my offering. So you will be able to purchase these videos that are being created for the future at my website, or you can always send me a payment in the description below. There'll be a PayPal link, and I will send you the link to the unlisted I'll send you the link to the video, so you can watch it beforehand. Okay, so with that all being said, I can see here at the center of the reading we have the Judgment card for you. This is more of a Pluto energy, rebirth. This could be, so this is like the problem. This would be the crux of the matter, but also the solution, because in the problem we find our solutions. That's what they say, right? So yeah, so the problem is that maybe there needs to be an outpouring of emotion, expression. Someone needs to just be honest, be naked in their truth, and express something. It also talks about things coming to some sort of culmination point as well, a ripening of a situation. So the end is definitely very near. It may not be the end of the relationship, but it may be the end of the way things were, of the way things are. There is going to be a renewal. There is going to be a release. There is going to be forgiveness, and there will be a phoenix like rising out of the ashes kind of situation here. If you're able to be honest with each other, if you're able to, someone's able to make the first move, if you're able to forgive each other. So I didn't expect someone to start singing on this. Apologies, one sec. So yeah, sorry, one moment. Sorry. YouTube adverts. All right, so we've got the Emperor card here for how you're currently feeling. Sorry, I just changed the music there in case you wondered what was just happening. But yeah, with Emperor card here, so this is how you're feeling, very much empowered. You may be feeling quite stubborn as well, but rightly so. You may be feeling very rightly stubborn. We've also got the Queen of Wands here, and this energy does correlate quite well to it. Got the Ace of Swords as well. So and the Nine of Pentacles, it's a lot of independence, a lot of strength in yourself, being unshakable. You may be wanting to deliver a truth. Maybe a truth has come to light already. The Judgment card could also be talking about something that's come to light already, that you are now dealing with. And it could have been quite a harsh truth, but at the same time, enlightening, freeing in some way, giving room to maneuver, and giving space for the relationship to now grow on maybe more sturdy, solid, and more truthful, honest ground. But I see you here being very passionate, about your way forward, passionate about where you're going. You're not taking any prisoners. The Queen of Wands can be just as tough as the Queen of Swords when she wants to be, and can actually be maybe even quite petty and, you know, quite aggressive even, but maybe not physically, but I don't think you want to get on the wrong side of the Queen of Wands, or when she's in a bad mood, it's not going to be pretty, because she won't be able to let it go. Someone would need to calm her down, and because she'll be fired up like all the way, and her ego may have been bruised, and maybe that's what's happened here as well. Maybe your ego has been bruised, and maybe you feel like you can't trust this person to take direction anymore, so therefore you're now kind of with the Emperor card saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to be in control from now on. Things are going to go my way. You may feel quite disappointed, with this person in some way. Or you could just be very focused on an Aries, a man. Maybe this man is doing very well financially, has their own business. Maybe they're also a family man, or have had a family before and now are single, looking for a partner. But either way, you're pretty sturdy, you're pretty secure, and you're quite clear on the direction that you're going in. I think as well, for some of you, you could be thinking about marriage with the Emperor card here. So yeah, that could be the case as well. But definitely not easy to shake, not easy to steer. You're steering your own ship this month, and very much taking control of the situation. Interestingly enough, we've also got the King of Wands. So yeah, definitely feeling very empowered. It's nice to see the King and the Queen of Wands. It looks like we do have a match here, especially with the Two of Cups as well. So it looks like you may very well have met your match, or met someone that's very compatible with you, someone that's as passionate as you are. The sexual chemistry seems to be, very nice here, very good, very compatible. And I think you found the one, and you're settled, and you're not letting this person go. You may not, I think sometimes when you have something that's so good, sometimes, we want to take control of the situation. So this could be how you feel like you really don't want to let this person go. So therefore, you're maybe becoming a bit controlling, quite fixed, in your where you stand in this. But also, I see you pursuing this person. I don't really usually see a Cancerian pursuing anyone. Cancerians or Cancers don't really pursue. You'll tend to just make yourself available, and when they come around, they do. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. But I can see here that you may very well be more of the aggressor in this relationship, or I feel like you're laying down roots with this person. I feel like you're trying to get this person cuffed, as they say. You may be wanting this person to make a commitment and to, make you theirs officially. And, I'm definitely feeling like you're wanting a lot. Like with the Emperor card, it's like this is someone who goes after what they want. And I feel like you're going after what you want, especially with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Definitely got the energy of going after what it is that you want. You may feel very celebratory as well. There could be this kind of feeling of victory here as well, overpowering a situation. So you're definitely feeling very good, very confident, and that could be what the Judgment card is about. Then maybe it's more about um, this feeling of empowerment, this sense of freedom, and also coming to a point in the relationship where there's this beautiful new beginning that's about to take place. Like you've actually finally come together, you've actually finally made it official, and you may be telling everyone about it, or you know, I feel the relationship has got to this point of success. That's what I feel. We'll see what else the cards have to say. But I feel that now this Judgment card is really talking about a successful kind of completion, or something being very near to completion. Maybe you're waiting to hear back from them to get that confirmation that, yeah, they're on the same page. Or maybe, yeah, maybe you're waiting to hear back from them. You're waiting for some sort of confirmation to come in. You maybe want this person to also express how they feel. You know, you could be, what is this music, honestly? Really? I'm gonna get another advert now. I'm really, really, really sorry. I should have pressed pause, but it's only 5 seconds. So yeah. So yeah. You may be looking for some sort of renewal with this person, new beginning. You could see this as a new beginning for you as well, like a kind of renewal for yourself. The Queen of Wands can represent that renewal as well, of the self. So this is a major new beginning for you. I feel like it's an engagement or something as well, like telling the family, oh, you know, I've met someone and we're official, and the celebration I'm kind of getting as well, but we'll see. Three of Cups as well, definite togetherness here. Wanting to connect. This is also Mercury in Cancer, so you may be wanting to have a conversation with someone to kind of maybe get the ball rolling. If this isn't an established relationship, you may want to talk to this person to get it to become an established relationship. You want to connect with them, you want to reconnect. I think you're really pursuing this person, Cancer. I feel like you're really trying to make it happen. I think you're quite fixed on this person, and you really want to kind of make it happen, get with them, create an emotional bond, all that stuff. You want to connect, you want to bring them into the fold, you want to make it exclusive, you want them to meet your friends, you want to meet their friends, you want to take things to the next level. Yeah. And this could, yeah, it could be as well that maybe some of you are seeking some sort of forgiveness as well, possibly for some of you, although I think that's only for a few of you. I think most of you is just you're feeling like it's time to take things to the next level, and you want that to happen. And maybe you're kind of waiting for this person to kind of catch up with you. I kind of get that feeling too. Like this person isn't quite at the same pace as you. There's compatibility here, most definitely. But I think you're wanting to move things forward maybe quicker than they are. You may need to kind of allow things to just transform a little bit, allow things to develop on their own a little bit. So we've got the abandoned success here with the Eight of Cups. So I feel this person, yeah, I feel this person's actually moving out of maybe being single into a more deeper connection with you, because we do also have the Six of Cups here as well. So it could be that this person's moving into a deeper connection with you, taking a chance with you. This person does see it as taking a chance to kind of grow this commitment. Got the Ten of Swords as well. So let's talk about some sort of major ending to maybe how this person used to think about relationships, about things. This person is also having to decide on, you know, really bringing an end to an old way of being. really taking on a new approach, accepting when something cannot be changed as well. So all that being said, it looks like this person could have also felt like they were stabbed in the back, or um, they may feel like a renewal as well isn't possible. That in fact all that we can do now is just move forward onto the next thing. We can't drag up the past. We can't rehash the past. We cannot salvage the past. All that we can do is move forward here with the Fool card and just start over completely. However, but not throwing out the baby with the bathwater. So I feel this person's still sticking around with you, okay? I can see here that you really are quite sure on it, and you know, all you want to do is reconnect with this person if you're split. You just want to reconnect with them, and yeah, that's really what I see here. You want to reconnect. This person also wants to stay around. They don't want to let go of you. They feel very much emotionally, you know, connected to you. They are searching for happiness. This person may not feel very happy how things are. So this person is in a relationship. I can see this person's in a relationship, and they want to make things better. And you also are quite, I think, interested in reconnecting with this person. Spirit is just saying that what is needed is, you know, that there can most definitely be a rebirth here to this situation. But you will need to be honest about if there's been infidelity here, if there's been two women involved. This needs to be talked about. But I feel like the man in this situation also needs to be honest. They need to be honest and just say what happened or what it is they want to say, or express their feelings. And I feel you're kind of waiting for that, for this person to kind of, you know, take this step and just express how they feel. And this will bring in healing. This will bring in a new beginning for you both. But it looks like something quite difficult happened here that may have even caused an end to the relationship in the past, or the end to something. Something has ended. Maybe it is a third party that's ended, and this person's now embarking on a more serious relationship with their soulmate here. And then we've got another soulmate card here with the Two of Cups. So we are looking at soulmates. This is, I can see why you don't want to let go of it, because there is a real connection here between you both. And I feel that you've needed to be the person to kind of direct it, keep it moving forward. Yeah, I think you've had to put some effort into this. So we've got the Magician card here with the Death card and the Hanged Man. So the Magician card ultimately is about understanding your own power and coming to the realization that nothing changes if you don't move it. You know, nothing's gonna, and even if things do change, you can't determine that they're definitely going to go your way unless you make the effort. You know, the power has been invested in you by the ultimate creator to create the life that you want. And the Magician card is there to say, this is your life. So if you want healing, if you want anything to change, it is up to you. And I can see that that's what's happening here. You're kind of taking the reins in this situation and carefully, you know, putting things in the right place. I feel using the resources that are available to you to make this happen. It's almost like a manipulative energy, okay? But it's not all bad. You know, manipulation isn't the end of the world, especially if your intentions are to make a situation better for the both of you. Then sometimes you have to be a bit covert in order to do that. So I'm not judging you if that's the case. But yeah, I can see here that you are kind of being more empowered here to take action to make this happen. Communication is also a really big thing. So spirit may also be teaching you about, or you've kind of drawn in lessons to do with communication, saying the right thing at the right time, being a good listener as well. Once you listen to the needs of other people, once you listen to the needs of your lover, your partner, that's when you understand them, and that's when maybe you can possibly seek to resolve issues. Because I do see you here trying to resolve an issue, trying to fix something. So if that is the case, then you have to know what you're playing with. You have to know who this person is, what they need, what their problem is. And that needs to be really clear. That needs to be really clarified through communication between you both to enable you to really see what you're playing with here, what's really going on here. This is how we can really fix it. The Death card talks about, again, that resurrection or rebirth, but there needs to be a complete ending here. There needs to be a complete surrender. And that's what's happening here, is that you're being forced to, as a couple, or maybe just you, or maybe just them, to completely surrender to this situation. Okay? To take this card. Yeah, to completely surrender, get a new perspective as well to the situation, accept when you've been wrong. Someone needs to apologize here with the Hanged Man as well on the Judgment card. Very much a if there is any time apart, if there is a feeling of suspense, it's because one of you or both of you needs to go within and needs to be honest with themselves about the part that they've played in this situation, and really put their hands up and say, yeah, that was me, I done this wrong, in order for there to be a rebirth and a renewal to this situation. Okay. But there's a definite renewal here. That's what's actually happening. And I think Spirit is saying you're being asked to, even more so, to kind of go with this process. I can see you here with this fire energy. You're like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to go and speak to them. I'm going to arrange a meeting. We're going to speak about it together. I'm going to book this dinner table and we're going to get together. You're booking the time. Maybe you're doing all of that. Maybe you're not. But there definitely is two energies here about taking the reins on a situation. It looks like Spirit is saying, actually, no, this is a process that needs to kind of unfold naturally. And especially with this person with the 8 of Cups and even the 10 of Swords, it's a process. This person's got to come around to the idea of accepting where they may have gone wrong. Okay. Or accepting what's gone wrong and what part they've played in it. Okay. But yeah, this person does miss you if you are separated, and is thinking about a new beginning with you, would like a new beginning, would like a new start, would like a complete renewal. They don't want to be carrying any baggage from the past. They are done with it. They're done with the past, whatever that was. If it was a third party, I feel they're completely done with it. And they would like to move forward with you because you are who they have an emotional attachment to. And again, the Queen of Wands does talk about manifestation, and so does the Magician card here. So there's something to do with manifestation here. So sometimes how we think about a situation, what we say about a situation, our feelings towards a situation can encourage certain manifestations within that situation. So that's something to think about as well. But I think you will overcome this. I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to kind of stay strong. You're trying to overcome what's gone wrong. And I think you're trying to kind of also stop yourself from like becoming too emotional or overreacting. I think it's quite hard for you to not maybe be a bit fearful in this situation and just kind of go with the flow. Your natural reaction, it seems, to deal with these problems is to kind of just take control of it and sort it out. But I think in this case, Spirit is saying that no, this is a process. There's a death happening here with this person with the Ten of Swords. There's a death happening. There's a renewal happening, and this person. It's important that this person becomes aware of where they've gone wrong, and I feel as well, the Hangman talks about humbling yourself, so maybe someone's ego needs to be humbled as well. So be careful here with all these three quite egoic cards. Realizing that you can't change everything, that things can't happen all in your time. That you have to work with what you've got, and that's what the Magician card does. The Magician works with what they have. They don't really try to create more resources. They work with what they have. They go with the flow in order to manifest what it is that they want. Okay. So they're working with the universe, working with God or, spirit. They're working with these things in order to bring about a renewal here with the Death card, not trying to force it, Okay. All these cards talk about a process. Even the Fool card is about this process. It's a journey. This person is considering or about to embark on a completely new journey where they're letting go of the past. They need to kind of really get that into their head, of what they're letting go of and what they're moving towards, and why. So we've got the Nine of Cups here as the overall outcome. So you will get your wish, my lovely Cancerian. You will. You're going to get everything that you want. You're both going to be really happy. You're going to have wish fulfillment. You're going to have all the things that you've wanted. There's going to be a lot of love here between you two, but it'll be a more mature, grown-up love. But a lot of empathy, a lot of emotion sharing, a lot of hugging, cuddles, affection. There's going to be a lot of that as well. But with the Five of Coins here as well, it tells me, and the King of Cups, it may, for one, take some time before you both feel completely comfortable with opening up. The King of Cups can sometimes be someone that doesn't show their emotions, someone that is just more observant, not very they don't really react to things. They just kind of observe. They more absorb even what's going on around them. So there may be kind of challenges maybe in the expression of affection. There may still be this feeling of of a need for healing. The Five of Pentacles, after all that's happened, is basically saying to me that you feel war torn, you feel like worn out. You guys have been through it all. You may feel like you don't have much to build upon here. The foundation might seem kind of rocky. It still feels like you're in a state of flux. Things may not feel that secure, as for you as a couple, but I feel that you'll be happy that you're together, and I think there will be a lot of affection shown, but maybe there will be slight hesitancy whenever when you guys realize, oh, this isn't actually that secure. Maybe someone might say something, or you might see something, and that kind of brings it home to you guys. Okay, yeah, we're still kind of in a rocky phase, and that might stop some affection sometimes, but hopefully, in time, things will just get better and you'll feel more secure as a couple. But I think any sort of vulnerability where this happens, whether you're just completely open, naturally would bring about insecure feelings. But I see that you're being really supportive of each other. and there's a lot of love to go around here, and there is wish fulfillment for you both as individuals. I think you both want this to work, but your partner is, I think your partner can even be kind of beating themselves up a little bit about this as well, or feel judged, or maybe you do if it's the other way around, you know. But yeah, I think there will be, whatever it is that you're wishing for, it's going to come about. You know, if it's that you communicate, that's going to happen. If it's that you get back together, that's going to happen. You know. And I think this person, the King of Cups, if it's representing this person, I think they will be expressing their affection towards you as well. So we've got Gossip, and we've got the Ice King. And then we've got Union at the base of the deck. So yeah, definite union here. I think Spirit wants you to know that there is a union here, so please don't fret. You just may be going for a bit of a quiet period while this person goes through this process, which may take, I mean, we've got 6 months here, I've got 8 months here, I've got 9 months here, I've got 2 and 3 months here. So I don't know if you've already been waiting for 2 to 3 months for this, and maybe you're getting impatient, you want to just take action. Okay, that's not. There's some hard cards. Yeah, with the Gossip card here, is there other people in your ear? Maybe this has been been an issue in the past of other people getting involved here, other people's opinions, gossip. The Ice King here is saying that, you know, this is the master communicator here. That's how I read the Ice King. Kind of like the King of Swords. And also about making a decision. So I feel that this person has... okay, so there's a few things. This person could have heard through the grapevine that you're still interested. There's other people maybe around that could possibly help the situation. You know, if you can't talk to this person directly, there may be other people that you can talk to get information about what this person's up to, what this person wants. It could also be that this person is learning to not listen to other people as much, and maybe you too, and instead to form your own opinion on things. Communication is big here though. Yeah, communication is big. So I think you need to communicate with each other. And not listen to other people. Yeah, not listen to other people, what other people are saying about the situation. And, you know, if there's a third party, don't listen to them. You know, trust the union that you have and listen to each other. Yeah. So what's up for Cancer for April? Cancer, April. Okay, we've got Poised. Okay, so we've got, I think you're feeling very fired up about this whole situation, but the Poised card is saying pace yourself, still have your you know, your objective or your goal or your wishes or your dreams, your target, but don't overdo it. Okay, this is about give and take with the exchanging gifts here. I can see here that you are in hot pursuit of your treasure. You feel this person is your treasure and you want to take action. Spirit is saying chop some wood. Saying chop some wood. Be patient. Find something else to do. Occupy yourself until the right time comes around for this regeneration. And that's what's happening here, is a regeneration. You know, the amount of time it takes for compost to become a compost and then become usable. It's that kind of process. It's that kind of waiting to see, waiting for things to really turn around, you know, waiting for the right time to act. Mm. Yeah. This person may have been concerned as well in the past about what other people thought. And that could be what the Ten of Swords is about as well. Just stopping thinking like that, stopping worrying about other people and their opinions, but instead just being strong in their own opinion and know that they love you and they want to be with you, you know. But yeah, gossip could be an issue here. So Spirit is saying just be careful of that. And yeah, exchanging gifts. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory in terms of just wanting to exchange gifts. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe this person wants to exchange gifts with you. Maybe you are a gift to each other. I feel like you're possibly even an unusual pairing. You know, people might be talking because maybe you are quite different, but actually you're very compatible because you're the King and Queen of Wands. But other people might have something else to say about it. Okay, but your union is what matters, right? Nothing else. So stay poised. Don't overreact to what other people are saying. And that could also be why you're in this kind of fiery energy of the Emperor, like unshakable, and you're not listening to other people and what they've got to say. You know, you're just focused on what you want, and that's your Two of Cups. And this person also needs to not listen to what other people are saying too, and just, you know, take a chance with the Fool card towards their soulmate with the Six of Cups here. It looks like that will happen anyway. But this person has to kind of surrender to their feelings, surrender to the fact that they do want to be with you, they do want this relationship, and that a part of who they are may be dying away. You know, the person who everyone thought they were may be dying away. And that's what this Judgment card is about, a kind of rebirth, you know, of a person. Okay, and you stand strong, but it's this person that's going through their changes. So hope that you enjoyed it. Quite a few messages there. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. I love you lots for it, and I will see you next time. All right, take care. Bye.